Any point in space is represented with respect to its distances it measured from the reference axis. These distances are called as the coordinates. For example, for the point P, the coordinates are x, y and z. Now, what are these coordinates? So, x coordinate. It is the shortest distance of the point from the zy plane. Y coordinate is the shortest distance of the point from zx plane, and z coordinate is the shortest distance of the point from xy plane. The coordinates of the origin are 0, 0, 0 and is generally represented with the alphabet O. Now we will see how do we use these coordinates to locate a point in coordinate space. So let's take a point P. Now drop a perpendicular on xy plane so that it meets at a point Q. Now from Q, drop a perpendicular on x axis so that it cuts the x axis, let's say at a point R, and is parallel to OY axis. Now join R to the origin. Here RO is the x coordinate, RQ is the y coordinate and PQ is the z coordinate. Now we'll see, and here x, y and z are a set of real numbers. Now we'll see how to trace a given point in coordinate space. पहले क्या कर रहे थे कि हमें पॉइंट दिया हुआ था, पहले कोऑर्डिनेट्स दिए थे, हम पॉइंट निकाल रहे थे. अभी पॉइंट दिया है, हम कोऑर्डिनेट्स निकाल रहे हैं. So from origin, move x units on the positive x axis and mark a point R. From R, move perpendicular to x axis on xy plane parallel to y axis till a point Q, which is y units from R. Now from Q, move perpendicular to xy plane till a point P, and QP is z units. Now we'll see, any point that lies on x axis will have its coordinates in the form x, 0, 0. For example, if we are at 6 units on x axis from the origin, then the coordinates are 6, 0, 0. Similarly, any point on y axis can be represented as 0, y, 0, and any point on z axis can be represented as 0, 0, z. Now, any point on xy plane is in the form, any point on xy plane is in the form x, y, 0. Similarly, any point on yz plane is in the any point that lies on x axis will have its coordinates in the form x, 0, 0. For example, if we are at 6 units away from the origin on positive x axis, then the coordinates are 6, 0, 0. Similarly, any point that lies on y axis will have its coordinates in the form y, 0, x, 0, y, 0. And any point that lies on z axis will have its coordinates in the form 0, 0, z. And here x, y and z are a set of real numbers. Now any point that on xy plane is in the form x, y, 0. Similarly, any point on yz plane is in the form 0, y, z. And any point on zx plane is in the form x, 0, z. And here also x, y and z are a set of real numbers. Now we'll see how to locate a point using intersection of planes. Planes के intersection से हम एक point को locate करेंगे. अभी coordinates given थे, हम उससे निकाल रहे थे point को. अभी planes के intersection से निकालेंगे. So let's take a plane which is at a distance x from zy plane. Take another plane which is at a distance y from zx plane, and take a third plane which is at a distance z and parallel to zx, zy, xy. at a distance x and parallel to zy plane, a second plane which is at a distance y and parallel to zx plane, and a third plane which is at a distance z and parallel to xy plane. Now the planes parallel to zy plane and zx plane intersect each other to form a straight line which is parallel to this z axis. Similarly, these three planes intersect each other to form three mutually perpendicular lines, and the point of concurrence of these lines is the required point P. Now, the coordinate axis divides the coordinate space into 8 octants. Now, we will see the signs of the coordinate planes divide the coordinate space into 8 octants. Now, the signs of coordinates decide the position of a particular point in a particular octant. Let's say let's take a point 2, -3, 3. Let's see in which quadrant does it lie. So we can see that the x coordinate is 2. So from origin we will move 2 units on positive x-axis and mark a point. From the mark point, we can see that the y coordinate is -3. We will move 3 units on xy dash plane parallel to oy dash axis till 3 units. Now, from here, we will move parallel to z axis and mark a point which is at 3 units away from the previously marked point. This is the required point P. Now we will see a shortcut trick to find the signs of various coordinates in various octants. So we already know the signs of various coordinates in quadrants. In the first quadrant, positive, second quadrant, negative, positive, third quadrant, negative, negative, and in the fourth quadrant, positive, negative. We will repeat it once more. Now we will attach positive in the first 4 quadrants, which will give the sign of various coordinates in the first 4 octants. Now we will attach negative in the other next half. This will give the coordinates of various.
This will give signs of coordinates in other.
Now we will attach negative in the second half. This will give the signs of various coordinates in the next 4 octants. So we can conclude that the coordinate planes divide the space into 8 octants, and we can use these coordinate planes to represent any point in locate any point in any octant.
So depending upon the signs of coordinates in various octants, we can name the octants. First octant x, o, y, z. Second octant x dash o, y, z. Third octant x dash o, y dash z. Fourth octant x o, y dash z. Fifth octant x o, y, z dash. Sixth octant x dash o, y, z dash. Seventh octant x dash o, y dash z dash. Eighth octant x o, y dash z dash.